They are ready to take a leap of faith in regards to you. They are ready to risk it all. This person wants to show simple acts of kindness. Maybe in the past, they were withholding emotions. Maybe it was a situation whereby you were doing all the giving of emotions, feelings, gifts, whatever the case is, your time, your energy, and they were not meeting you halfway. They were reluctant to do so in the past. And they're thinking of ways that they can give back to you to make things be balanced, to make things be equal. And one of the ways that they want to give back is by showing up emotionally, being authentic, taking action to show that they care, because they find you to be someone that's very genuine, someone that has been nothing but compassionate, loving towards them, and they just didn't know how to match that energy. They had a lot of patience in the past due to circumstances. They wanted to almost test you out in a sense. It's almost like, I should say, they were trying to put you on some type of trial. You know, this individual is a person that wants to see, I'm hearing, how far will you go, right? But I feel like on the level of I'm hearing for some of you, they intentionally held back. For others of you, they operate in an energy whereby they are very slow moving. That's just their genetic makeup. They could have, say, Capricorn in their chart. Maybe they could have Capricorn sitting on their moon, whereby they don't necessarily open up, or they could be quite Capricorn dominant without a planets for some of you. And things are very slow moving, or things have to be very slow moving. And in regards to like getting into relationships, in regards to not just you, anyone, it's very slow moving. It's very deliberate. So they don't just date for dating's sake. If they date someone, it has to be intentional. Like, okay, I'm going to marry this person. We're going to settle down. We're going to make money together. It's with that type of notion. So they're very cautious with a lot of different people, not just in romantic relationships. This could be in business as well. This could be at work, or they're learning to be that way now. They're leaning more on their Capricorn-like traits. They could be a Capricorn for some of you. But this individual may have felt in the past that you were moving too fast. And they were taken aback by your generosity, your playfulness, your openness. They weren't really used to this. And to them, it screamed red flag. There's a catch. What do they want from me? Or, you know, or something along them lines. Or they may have felt like you were being too fleeting, or you were coming across as if you just wanted something short term. And it's made them kind of question what the actual dynamic would be with the both of you. And they were intentionally holding back. And there's almost the energy of this person thinking, because I'm channeling now, I'm looking at the cards and I'm looking up. They may have felt to themselves, okay, let's see if they really do love me, or if they really do like me. So they may have felt like you may have wanted someone just to date and have fun with, but not have anything serious with. And that energy may have been in conflict with what they actually represent, you know. And they may have felt like, okay, let me see how this goes. So it may have been like a long drawn out process with this individual, because initially they don't just date for dating's sake. This card is receive with love and appreciation. It's in the reverse, but this person was not in that energy in the past to receive with love and appreciation. You may have felt underappreciated, and you may have felt like this person's so cold, or you may have felt like, you know, I'm not bothering with this individual anymore. I'm giving more than they're giving. And the thing is, this person has a windfall of emotion and depth, a well of depth and emotion and love and compassion. But again, the reason why they were in this energy was because they were afraid of what will happen, especially if you were being very playful. And there's nothing wrong with the way you were being. I mean, none of us are perfect, but you wasn't understanding that this person's love language was in conflict with yours. They've never come across someone so open and genuine before. They may be used to dating individuals that are quite closed off emotionally, and that keeps them guessing, or individuals that act as if they're one way and they're not. So they may act as if, oh yeah, I want to get married, I want to do these things, but then behind the scenes they're cheating. Or they may have dated people that are quite reserved. There's nothing wrong with being reserved, but very reserved, very unemotional, like someone that doesn't really show emotion and speak about how they feel. So in this person's view, they just assume that, oh, that person doesn't like me, or that person doesn't, have great passions for me, even if they're in a relationship or a friendship, whatever the case is. But you're someone that tells this individual, this is how I feel. You may show it, you may say it, and you express yourself a lot. And this is very strange and intriguing, but scary to this individual, because it's like, okay, what is the catch? Only because they're basing your personality off what they are used to. And that's why Spirit brought you into this person's life, to show them a new way of being. Because just because someone is like reserved and they keep their emotions and feelings to themselves, it doesn't mean that they lack passion. And just because someone has all this passion, or they're saying, oh yeah, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to get married and this, that and the other, does not mean that, I feel like you came in to prove to this person that you practice what you preach. If you say something, you mean it. And that's why they were taken aback by you, because they were just shocked by your authenticity. And that goes to show that they have encountered a lot of inauthentic people, which is quite sad. So this person is listening to their emotions. They're sitting with their feelings. Before, they were trying to deny it, or they were trying to run away from it, they were trying to question it, or they were just focusing on your feelings and trying to analyze your feelings. They weren't analyzing their own. But what they realize is that they actually appreciate you. They appreciate the fact that you have this way of being. They appreciate what you have actually done for them. They are still quite reserved, because this card is in the reverse. It says physical touch is important. So despite the fact that this person wants to take that leap of faith, they're still shy. It's not that they're cautious of you. They're quite shy. And I feel like there's a lot of respect and admiration that this person has for you. They don't want to come across as someone that just wants you for one thing. Some of you may have been intimate with this individual, others of you haven't, and they want you to feel respected. They don't want you to feel like you have to rush into anything, but they do want to spend time, but they will want to be respectful towards you. For some of you, they may want a first kiss, or they enjoy kissing you, or they may want to embrace you, but there's like a tug of war of, I don't want her to think, I don't want him to think. And, there's like a push-pull type of dynamic going on here. But this person feels like they're in love with you. And if you have kissed this individual before, it was fireworks. Because this card says true love. This love is a once in a lifetime love. So the emotions and feelings that they felt when they kissed you, it gave you the answer. I'm hearing sheer song. Sheer song is in his kiss. So this could be a person that doesn't express their emotions. They struggle to. You see how I'm trying to get the words out? That could be their energy, right? But for some of you, this person may kiss you, and the feelings, how they feel, is going to be in that kiss. Or this is what this person wants to do. They want to kiss you. There's something about your lips that they want to kiss. Your mouth, your communication. They just find your throat or your mouth to be very sexy, and they want to smexy, sorry YouTube, they want to kiss you. But this person is in love with you. And even if they don't kiss you because there's an energy of them holding back, you may find that they keep staring at your lips. And this person feels like because of this actual connection, it's allowing them to tap into their power, their strength, and it's making them realize about what they actually want. Because before, this person may have been single and they may have settled for being single. They felt quite held back in their life, or they're starting to think that they were being intentionally held back by others. They're looking at their life over the years and the choices that they made, and they're feeling like they sabotaged themselves, or they allowed other people to manipulate and dominate and take their happiness away from them. And it's not about someone being able to do that to you. They feel to themselves, I allowed that to happen to me. I allowed there to be a block on my happiness. You know, this individual has a lot of inner conflict as well. Maybe conflict with other people. You know, they may have felt like they gave their power away to another. And if that is the case, then this individual is isolating from people, could be up to 5 people that had an effect on this person, which they are actually coming to terms with, because they're thinking to themselves, I did not take the opportunity to embrace this situation that I have with yourself, my butterflies. And they're looking back as to why, and they may feel like there's a common denominator. Yes, they self-sabotage, but also they're looking at, in some cases, why do they self-sabotage? Who was around them? You know, they may have had people that were competing for their attention and they were being energetically drained, or people were competing with them, or they were throwing themselves too much into their work, and they are closing that cycle out. They're going in isolation right now. Something may occur or could be occurring during this eclipse in Virgo. They're coming to some type of realization that some type of way of being needs to be eclipsed out of their life, or someone will be eclipsed out of their life, and they're going to be walking towards the new, and the new is you. They're not going to miss that old cycle. They are relieved because they feel like with you they can reach completion. They feel like they can have it all with you, and they feel like they stalled in the past and they were actually betraying themselves. They've come to that realization right now, and they're looking back on, they feel like they wasted time with situations, with a person, with people, and they feel like that time that they spent with those people, they should have been pouring that energy into you, the energy that they, in their view, they wasted on other people. You deserve their time, you deserve their attention, and they gave it to other people. And it's almost as if they're angry with these people, and they are cycling this person, these people out. They are now feeling like they need to be selfish and move towards you, because they feel like when they're with you, they're connected, and they're noticing the difference in regards to how they feel when they're with other people. Treasure your own loved ones. This card's in the reverse, so this could be family. For some of you, this person's walking away from family or people that are like family. They're closing a cycle out on them. They're closing out a cycle. What was going on before is going to be no more. This card is actually in the reverse. It came out in the reverse. Treasure your loved ones. Now, I'm not saying you have to abandon your family, but in this instant, maybe their family members held them back. And because of this, this person was projecting their distrust, their anger, their boundaries onto you. And you were being sincere. And now they're realizing that it was misplaced energy, and they are redirecting that energy to the people or the person that held them back, that made them feel stuck. During this person's time of healing, they've come to a lot of realizations. They are creating boundaries. They're working through their fears, and they're cycling out what no longer serves them. And they're willing to walk towards you, regardless if people like it or not. So yeah, this person's going to take a leap of faith. They're going to take that risk.